evening, y'all. Welcome to Miller's TV. I got something pretty cool today I told y'all I was going to be doing. I don't know if y'all can see, but let's see if I can zoom in just a little. Well, wrong way. Right there. See, I got a car door. I got the full window. Everything's still inside of it. So we're going to play around with some guns today and see just what damage it does to it, basically. The first gun I got is 17 HMR Savage. I got this thing about a year ago, almost a year ago. Little bolt action, got a clip, and for those of you that don't know, this is a 17. Well, let me lay this gun down. See if it'll show up. That is a 17 HMR. Small but fast little bullet. Compared to a 22, it's actually got more powder than a 22. This is your 22, this is your 17 HMR. Which I know is, barely going to put a little hole, but I like shooting this gun and I thought y'all might like to see it too. And it is a bolt action, so that makes it even neater. I love this little gun. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright, so we got the GoPro set up down there. So let's see what it does. I'm sure it's not going to do much, but I'm going to shoot right hand or left hand corner, right next to the door handle. Alright, let's walk in there and see what it did. Well, apparently that gun needs sighted in better. I did it freestanding too, as you can see. I clipped right there. It ricocheted up. Or no? Yeah, it went straight through there, but come out the back. So I was aiming for about right in here, so it's just a little bit high. But that's what I get for not sighting it in on a stand and just doing it freestanding. But that's not bad, freestanding sight in, so I'll get that fixed. But let's see what a 22 does. Alright guys, I brought a couple 22s, but one of them is this neat little thing that me and my dad actually built when I was like 10 or 11 years old. It's in a bullpup stock, but it is a 10-22. As you can see, the bolt's back here, and your trigger is actually here. Right here's the factory safety for it, but the bullpup stock moves it up there. And then I got a double banana clip for this thing. Well, that banana clip's pretty cool, but since I'm just doing one shot, I just put it in the chamber. So yeah, let's see what this thing does to it. I'm sure it's going to do absolutely nothing too. This one's just iron sights. That one's a lot louder. Let's walk in there and see what it did. Look at the difference in how fast that let me get out of the light. How fast that little 17 was going versus the hole from the 22. I can't believe it did that big of a hole. And it come out it went through there and then also come out there. I didn't expect it to do that much. I figured that little bullet, but that was a mini mag. Not a 22 Magnum, but it's 22 long rifle, but it's a mini mag. So it does have a little bit more power, but still, that's pretty impressive. Alright guys, the next thing I figured we'd do is get into pistols. I actually don't own a Glock. I'm not a fan of Glocks. I like 1911s and Springfields and stuff, but my granddad actually let me borrow this one. It's just a Glock 17 Gen 4. It's a 9mm, because I don't own a 9mm. So he let me borrow it, so we'll see what it does to the target down there. Let's go see what it did to it. Alright, there's the 22. Well, I'm in my own light here. The sun's rising this morning. It's early. There's the 22, and there's the 9mm. And there's where the 9mm exited. Alright guys, the next thing I thought we'd try is a little 38 snub nose. Little 38. This is a Smith & Wesson actually. So let's see what it does to the target down there. Okay, y'all. Now this I did not expect. Let me show you right here where I found it before I show you the door. Look, oh, look right here. It's still hot. Got that thing mushroomed out. It was laying right here. Right there's the door. It bounced back like 4 foot. Look at this thing. I'm in my own light again. It dented it, but it did not go through. The 22, the 9, the 38. You can see, well, behind the spider webs, see the bulge? But it didn't go through. That is weird. I mean, that's a 38 at like, well, I'm shooting about right in there to there. It's about, I don't know, probably 100 feet, maybe. I did a little shorter range this morning because of shooting the pistols, which is accurate. I'll give it that. But let me show you right here how far away it is, because that don't make any sense. And right there's the door. And see, right there's the dent. About 100, 110 feet away, maybe. Alright guys, the next one is a 45 ACP. It's actually the weapon I carry every day, and it's a SIG Scorpion 1911. I got it equipped with an N-Force light, and does have the threaded barrel. Absolutely love this gun. Big fan of 1911s. So let's see what this 45 does to the door. Hopefully it don't bounce off like that 38 did. I don't believe that one did. And I missed that. Got it. Let's go see what that did to it. You can already see the hole from here. And I've also got the GoPro set up, which I guess y'all know that by now, because I've done got the clips put in it. You can definitely tell the 45. Let me get out of the sun here. Look at that. You can almost put your whole finger through that. So we got a 22, a 9, a 38. That, well, up here's a little 17, but a 38. That was crazy. And my 45 ACP. That 45 is something else. Cut right through that too and kept on going. So a lot of people think, you know, it's basically just personal preference. A lot of people like 9s. My dad actually likes 40s. I prefer 45. I like the stopping power they have, and especially the wound cavity is crazy in them things, and I just like them. Personal preference, I guess. Just like the difference in, you know, some people like Glocks, some people like 1911s, whatever. I prefer a 1911, but as long as it shoots, hey, it shoots. Alright guys, and the next thing I thought we'd step it up to is a 5.56, well 223, but the ammo I'm shooting is a 5.56. Whew, sorry I'm out of breath, I ran all the way down there. I forgot the GoPro. This is out of my Daniel Defense DD-M4 V7. I went with the mil-spec brown just because I thought it was cool looking, basically. And I got it topped off with a cheaper sight mark holographic sight, just because I wasn't sure if I wanted a holographic sight or not, and I didn't feel like spending $500 or $600 on an EOTech and not like it. And then I decided, you know, hey, I wish I'd put a scope on it. You know, small, like 4x32 or something. So I went with just a cheap $100 sight until I see if I like it. And so far I seem to like it, so I'm probably going to upgrade to an EOTech. But alright, well, let's see what this thing does to it. I got the Daniel Defense mag, but you see I'm just shooting, I think this is Tula ammo, whatever it is, or maybe it's Wolf. I don't know, just cheaper steel cased ammo. I reload my own brass casings and stuff, so I don't want to shoot them just wasting you know, target practicing. So let's see what this does. I shot the pistols on this side. I wanted to slide over for the rifles. There's our little 223 hole. That bullet is so fast. I mean, it doesn't really slow down. And there's the exit hole. So yeah, not much damage there. I mean, it would definitely go straight through a door. Okay guys, this is another 223 or 5.56, whatever you want to call it. This one does shoot both, in other words, but I can't remember if those, I'm shooting the same ammo as I did out of my Daniel Defense. I don't know if they're Wolf 5.56s or if they're Tula, whatever you want to call it, 223s. Anyway, this is my new little toy. I've had it, I don't know, a few months I guess, and this will be my first time shooting it. Honestly, I've never shot it. It's never had a round through it. It's brand new out of the box. And it is a Tavor X95. This is also a bullpup. As you can see, this is your ejection port. Right here's your magazine well. Get it where y'all can see it. Move that sling out of the way here. And you see, it's got your normal bird cage, flash suppressor, muzzle brake, whatever you want to call it. It is a side charging handle. This thing is just wicked. This is Israeli made, and the cool thing is you got your grip here, or if you want your rails to put a, you know, a flashlight or laser, whatever, it's got them on it. And slide that down. Now you got a grip. Got the bottom the same way. This side's the same way as well. But yeah, I thought that thing was pretty friggin' neat. I've wanted one for a while, and it actually has your top rail here. Also has sights in it. See if I can get that where y'all can see it. So there's one, and it's actually got the part of the side on it, so you can still mount something to it if you'd like. And there's your front. It's hard to see with all these trees and stuff in the way, but as you can tell, there's the front and rear sight posts, which I thought was pretty friggin' neat. So yeah, let's see what this thing does. Again, this will be the first time it's ever been shot, so yeah. Dang, that thing's loud. I wanted to shoot only once, but I kind of got a little trigger happy there, so. Guys, the last gun that I brought today, I did bring a shotgun, but today the only thing I have is birdshot, so there's no sense in even fooling with that. I do have, for future video coming up, I got bean bags ordered, the non-lethal rounds, non-lethal, the little rubber missiles or whatever you want to call them, non-lethal. I got non-lethal balls coming. I got buckshot. I got slugs. I got all kind of stuff coming. So we'll have some pretty cool videos coming up. To go recap what we've done, shot a 22, which as you can see is, you know, pretty small. And then you got your 17 HMR, a lot more powder, still a tiny little bullet. Then you got your 9. Compare that to a 38, basically the same. 38's on this side. Then we got big old monster 45 ACP, our 223 rifle caliber. And then let me put these in, lay these down. I want to show you the comparison for the last gun I brought out today. Got 223, 338 Lapua Magnum. Look at the freaking difference in that thing, man. This one is a 40, oh, these are 55 grains. 55 grain, little Tull 223 or 5.56, whatever. No, these are actual 223s. And this is even a smaller one of the ones that I reload. That's why I've got it. You can tell markered black, so I keep it separate. This is a 225 grain Hornady SST soft point. With these are hand loads, so this is a 338 Lapua Magnum. And now look at the difference in that thing. This gun right here is crazy. This is the gun that I shot that hog with, and it just like that. Let me show you this thing right here. This is a Remington 700 338 Lapua Magnum police model. This right here actually had its own barrel. The bone barrel normally was drilled for a muzzle brake, and a guy that is a gunsmith around here actually made this for me. And he actually made my bolt handle knob right there for me. Absolutely love this gun. I got this goofy looking long freaking sunshade on here, which some of y'all will probably make fun of me. The only reason why I have that on there is because the only place that around here, I live in the North Georgia mountains, and the only place around here to get a long enough shot is actually our hunting club down there. And it's not even that far, it's about 700 yards. And the way, in the morning times when I'm shooting down there, and I don't shoot in the winter time because it's deer season. But in the summertime, down there shooting, I get out there early on kind of it being so hot, and the sun rises and shines right in my scope. And out at 700 yards, or even 50 yards, if the sun's in your scope, you can't see. But out that far, it glares, and I mean, you can't see the target. And so I put that goofy looking thing on there that came with the scope. I mean, it don't look all that bad. It makes it a little bit, to my opinion, looks too long, but whatever. It works, so that's all that matters. So yeah, let's see what this thing does to this door. I'm gonna kneel down for this thing just because this gun's not too light. And I would like to actually aim for one particular spot where the most metal is, and let's see what this thing can do for me. That's kind of what I figured. That bullet hole is just straight through. It is so fast that you can tell it just went straight through it, but I actually think I hit the little board that I was using to hold it. Yeah, I did. Right there. And it kept on going. Right there's actually where it hit the ground, because I seen it ricochet off all that wood back there. Hey guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Thought it was something neat, and you know, I told y'all before, this place is a mess. I'm going to clean it up, and I found that car door. I'm like, why in the world? Let's not shoot it. So yeah, that was pretty fun, and I appreciate y'all watching and everything. And I'm going to try to do at least one gun video a week, if there's any way possible. Y'all know, the way I work and everything is sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But I'm going to try my best to at least get one a week, if not more, between shooting, blowing stuff up, testing stuff, whatever. Like I told y'all, I've got all those non-lethal rounds coming in. I've even bought the big block of clay just to basically just shoot it and see what happens. I've got tannerite coming. I've got a bunch of stuff coming, so I appreciate it. And if y'all like today's video, make sure you smash that like button, turn the little bell on for notifications, and subscribe, and comment at the bottom. Do whatever. I read all the comments. So I appreciate it. And until next time, y'all have a good one.